Begin our week-long preview of some high-profile races you will be asked to vote on. In Indiana's 2nd District, incumbent Republican Jackie Walorski faces a newcomer to Indiana politics, Democrat Joe Bach, a Notre Dame professor. WSBT's Diane Daniels joins us now with more.
We had hoped to be able to sit down and talk to both candidates for this story, and we were able to do that with Joe Bach. However, Jackie Walorski's campaign declined our offer to be interviewed for this piece. As a result, we'll do our best to still represent her views and positions, absent her willingness to voice them to us herself. Democrat Joe Bach has been on the faculty at Notre Dame for nearly 8 years. He served in the Missouri State Legislature from 1986 to 1992, and he's worked with humanitarian aid agencies all around the world.
I'm Jackie Walorski, and I'm a new member of Congress from Indiana's 2nd District.
Republican incumbent Jackie Walorski touts herself as a lifelong Hoosier. She's from Jimtown and served in the Indiana House from 2005 to 2010. 2 years ago, by a narrow margin, she was elected to represent Indiana's 2nd District in Congress. Bach says that he's worked all around the world in global hotspots, places like Pakistan and Jerusalem in the Middle East. He's worked in Africa, in Sierra Leone, one of the current epicenters of the Ebola crisis. In 2010, he responded to Haiti following the earthquake.
I can benefit our country in ways that most members of Congress can't.
Accomplishments Walorski touts in ads and on the stump include her sponsorship of a law that gives more whistleblower protection to members of the military who report sexual assault. And she cites that as an example of bipartisanship. She also served on the House Budget Committee, Armed Forces Committee, and Veterans Affairs Committee.
I think we've made great positive steps, but there's a lot of work ahead.
The issue of Medicare and Social Security was the first audience question to come up at this event in Goshen. It was sponsored by the American Association of University Women. Both candidates were invited. Only Bach showed up. He says he doesn't favor privatizing Social Security or Medicare. Walorski did vote for the Paul Ryan budget plan. That plan would dramatically change the Medicare payment system 10 years from now. Both candidates say their top priority is jobs. At the one and only debate Walorski agreed to participate in Wabash last week, here's what she had to say that was key to job creation in northern Indiana.
Making sure that we get government off the back of our corporations, our CEOs, and our entrepreneurs.
Congresswoman Walorski did support a bill to allow these tax breaks to go to corporations who are shipping jobs overseas.
On the issue of Obamacare, Walorski has voted repeatedly to repeal it. Bach says that fixes are needed, but neither candidate supports the medical tax device that's part of Obamacare and that would impact the orthopedic industry in Kosciuszko County. On climate change, Walorski says she needs to see more scientific data. Bach says he is not a climate change denier. Money is also a factor in this race. As of September 30th, Walorski had more than $500,000 on hand, and that's compared to only about $78,000 for Joe Bach. Diane Daniels, WSBT, Channel 22.